Hey guys, we're done. This is finals week, week 14, and everything is finished. So before I kind of say my goodbyes, I just want to quickly remind you again. I talked about it last week in the announcement video for week 13, but real quick, this week, what is due, what's going on. So you're going to be creating a video, a presentation, and how you're going to do that is you're going to use a program like Screencast-O-Matic. There's some stuff about that on the instruction page for the presentation, but you can use any screen recording software you want, and you're going to open up your presentation basically, and you're going to record it. And what you're going to do is you're just going to kind of go through each of the slides, and it should take 3 to 4 minutes. Now, what it recommends, and I would recommend, is that you take a little time and you plan out what you're going to say beforehand. You could write it down if you want, or you could just write bullet points of what you're going to discuss on each slide and kind of figure it out, practice a little bit, and then record it, because you want this to be nice and polished. It's okay if you have to do it more than once, kind of thing. So you want to make sure you get a nice polished presentation. Okay, so the idea is like this is like you are presenting. So you made your slide design, right? Your slide design was you saying, here's this ad that this company has been using. Here's a new ad that would fit in with that campaign. So the idea is you are kind of like, I would imagine yourself presenting this to the company as the client, and you are trying to tell them kind of what you're analyze their ad that they previously did in this campaign, what it's about, and then you're telling them why your new one fits. So the requirements are you have an introduction, so just talk a little bit about like what you notice, like you have an intro slide. So what is this ad about? What's it about? What's the general concepts that are coming across? What are they trying to say in this ad? Maybe a little bit about the company, who their audience is, like kind of the message. So just a brief introduction. It can be pretty brief. You can introduce yourself, I guess that's fine, but I wouldn't spend too much time on yourself. Talk about the ad. Introduce yourself if you, or like say your name, but if you want to, but really focus on introducing the ad. Then make sure you spend a little time, and you made those little like points that were a couple words long, hopefully a small sentence at most, kind of describing like, here you see how they do this alignment here, or the color wise they have this color scheme they used, or this. So you're going to take that stuff, right, and what you're going to do is you want to explain it now. Now is where you actually say a bunch of stuff. Before, you want to have very little text. Now, when you're presenting and talking about it, that's where you do that. And then what you're going to do is after you talk about the old ad, then you're going to talk about the new ad and talk about how it compares and why it fits. And then you need to conclude and just come up with a nice conclusion. And so it's a chance to get you practicing your communication skills in a different way, right? So that's the idea of it. Again, 3 to 4 minutes. Don't go over 4 minutes. Make sure it's between 3 to 4 minutes. That's how much time you have. Plan out your presentation. Luckily, unlike a real presentation in person, you get to re-record this if you need to. And trust me, I've re-recorded videos multiple times before if I do something wrong. So make sure you make the time to make it look really good. Because that's, as long as you have the things I just said, and then you upload it to YouTube and paste a link for the YouTube video into the Facebook post that I made, you'll get all the points for this. You only lose points if you miss one of those things: introduction, analysis of the old design, analysis of the new design, and analysis of and a conclusion. If you miss that, or it's less than 3 minutes or more than 4 minutes, or if it's not, a link isn't posted there, that's the only things that will lose you points. Okay, or if it sounds like you just rushed something through and you didn't think about it too hard, right? So make this a little bit polished. Okay, spend a little time. This is all you have to do this week. Now, normally you'd also have to watch each of your classmates' videos and comment on them. That's not happening this semester because the semester ends on campus on Tuesday, which is today. So what I'm going to have you guys do is if you watch and comment on 3 of your classmates' videos, and please, if somebody has 2 comments, watch and comment on somebody else's. Don't do more than 2. So don't be more than the second person, okay? The comment. What you're going to do is, if you do that, you can get a bonus point and that will be in the, what's it called? The 5 bonus points that I can give each semester kind of thing. So you can get a bonus point that way if you do that. You do need to, though, email it to me. So the presentation's due Wednesday and Thursday night. So like by about 11 Thursday night kind of thing. And I'm not going to be strict with the deadline for that, but get it done Thursday because Friday is when I'll add those in. Get it done Thursday. Just email me a screenshot of each of your comments and like screenshot the whole thing. Like here's the post and here the other comment maybe and your comment, or if it's just your comment. Remember, if somebody has 2, go on and do someone else. The max anyone should have is 3, but 2, and then go on to somebody else's. Okay. I guess it's okay. If it's 3, it's fine. But if somebody has 2, move on. So, but no, if you need to, you can comment on a third. If somebody has a third, just want to make sure everybody has a video watched by somebody else and gets a comment. Okay. I will be watching all your videos, of course, Thursday after the due date, and I'll be grading those. My hope is Friday morning I will have all of the grades done. I'll have the bonus points added in, so a lot of you guys will be getting some bonus points for participating in the discussion board or on Facebook a lot, or doing the commenting. So Friday I'm going to try to have all the bonus points done then, and I will be emailing you guys, and I'll be posting on Facebook an announcement saying, hey, grades are up. If you would like, please go and check your grades. And I'd ask you to start doing that right now, even if you want to just kind of review your grades, make sure everything is good and you're happy, because hopefully Saturday I'll be submitting your guys' grades, and after that's done, it's done. So I need to know beforehand if you feel like something's wrong so we can discuss it and figure out what needs to happen. Okay. Besides that, if you can't find the feedback, if you can't find the way to watch the feedback, I might do audio feedback this next time on with the creative ad project, as I'm grading that today and tomorrow, or the next couple of days, I guess. But what I might do audio. But what you do is don't click on the little thing at the bottom where it says like this has been graded, and you click on that, you won't see it. What you want to do is go back to the page where you submitted it. So if it's the creative ad, go to week 13. Okay, not creative ad, sorry, the slide design. Go to week 13 and scroll down until you find the inbox where you click and then you submitted it originally. And what will happen is there you'll see a place where you can click to view the rubric, as well as you'll see the little link that you can click to open the video or to watch it, or if I do audio, to listen to it. Same thing with the creative ad. Just go to week 11, I think it was. So find the submission for the creative ad, click on that page, and that's how you view that. Okay, guys, I've had a wonderful semester. I've really enjoyed getting to know all of you and getting to see all of your skills in design. This is not an easy class for sure, and I know a lot of you guys have had different struggles you've had to fight through. I've had them as well, but I'm really grateful I've had a chance to teach you guys. I've really enjoyed getting to know all of you. If you ever have any questions or anything, you're always free to email me. Please, kind of just a final thought here. Remember that you've been learning these skills, you've been learning these principles of design. Keep using them with whatever you do, whether you are a communication major and you're going to end up using it for this or that, or if whatever you end up doing has very little to do with design, you'll have opportunities to design things, whether it's a program at church, or if it's a flyer for a birthday party for your child, or like whatever it is. Whenever you design anything, take the time to do it purposefully and to make something that looks nice. There's a lot of bad design in the world, and it gets worse as technology makes it easier for people to design things. It gets worse and worse because people don't know what they're doing, right? Unless they use a template that's really well designed and they just fill in the text. If anybody, anytime people break away from those kind of templates, they usually make things that don't look very good. They centerline everything. They use really bad fonts. They use really bad body copy fonts and stuff like that. So make sure you keep using this information. You have learned some really valuable things. You can make your resume look really nice. You can make, if you're just typing up a quote to put on the wall in your home, you can make it look nice. So besides the words meaning something, visually they can also be uplifting and inspiring. So don't be part of the vast majority of people in this world that create pretty bad designs often. Be somebody that stands out by making things look visual, communicating visually in an appealing way and a way that makes sense and is easy to read. Never forget that communication should be your first priority. If it's not communicating the right idea, then no matter how well designed it is, it doesn't really, it's not very practical if you're doing something, especially if it's practical, right? If you're just doing some fine art thing and it's for you, it's okay. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this class. Remember that the biggest thing here is what you've learned. That's really what's important, is how much have you grown. And look back at your first assignments and look at your final assignments and see how much you've improved at your design ability. That's what I'm hoping you're going to be able to see. So look through your blog and kind of look through the different projects and see as you've grown and what you've learned. Good luck, guys. I really love all of you, and I really, really have enjoyed being your instructor this semester. And I hope that you continue to work and learn, and you have a wonderful spring or summer break. Okay? Talk to you guys later.